welcome back to this week's weekly vlog. I hope you're all well. If you're new, I'll give you a really short introduction to my channel. So I'm British, originally from Manchester, the northwest of England, and for the last 20 years I've been living in the Netherlands, just outside of Amsterdam, with my partner Lawrence and our two boys, Josh and Will, and the fur babies, Jack and Daxter, who sometimes make an appearance in the vlogs. And the channel is a weekly vlog and once or twice in a month a crafty podcast, which I usually film from my workshop in my local art centre. However, the vlogs tend to have a smattering of crafting throughout each week, because yes, I'm a bit of a craft addict. And if you're one of the OGs, welcome back guys. I hope you're all well and safe and you've had a good week. Thanks for all the lovely comments on last week's vlog about my local yarn shop. Thrilled to bits with that. I've got some, well, if you're not a crafty, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about, but I've got some whips I need to finish, and then once I'm done with that, I'll be all set to record another podcast, and then the full footage from the wool shop will be added onto the end of the podcast, so watch this space. Yesterday we went to, I think I mentioned it in last week's vlog, but we went over to Antoinette and Raymond's. We celebrated Tristan, their son's 18th, and the twins, the girls. I've shown their mouse house before, quite a few vlogs ago now. Antoinette is making a mouse house with the girls, which is so cute. And we booked our tickets for the Dollhouse Fair. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If you are new, I have a really old 1/12 scale doll's house that I've been doing up. Antoinette is also in the market for a new dollhouse. We might be house shopping at the Dollhouse Fair. Hopefully it's not cancelled. It's in 2 weeks' time, I thought. And then, as it was a family gathering, one of her sisters, Jacqueline, has a huge dollhouse. Lawrence and I saw it once at a fair, and her and her husband had been at the same fair, unbeknownst to us. And when she said the house she bought, me and Lawrence were like, oh, because we'd seen it. It's massive. I mean, it's stunning, but it's going to be years, you know, to do it. So anyway, we told Jacqueline that Antoinette and I were going to the Dollhouse Fair, and she's like, oh yeah, I didn't know if they wanted to go. And then her mum, their mum, Richa, also has a dollhouse, new this year, I think. I don't like new, I think it's second-hand, but new to her. Same dollhouse as mine. I have a chameleon, if you know anything about dollhouses. So the four of us are going together, so I'm most excited about that. That's going to be in 2 weeks' time. Hopefully I can film. But yeah, we had a really nice time. We ended up, Josh stayed at home, so he was here to walk Jack and sort the cat out. So we ended up staying for dinner, and I think we got home about 9:30ish. Literally, we were sat in the garden. It was lovely evening. We had like candles on and stuff. Literally home, 20 minutes, the heavens opened. It was torrential rain, my gosh. So today Lawrence has been over to our boat to pump it, and he said there was quite a few inches of water had built up on it. We don't keep a cover on it. I've explained all this in previous vlogs. So yeah, he went out to do that. I've been sat on the sofa nearly all day. Well, actually that's a big fib. I've been between the sofa and the laundry room. I've got a mountain of washing to get on top of, and because if you watched last week's vlog, you'll know I was not home most of Friday. Yesterday we were out pretty much all of the afternoon and the evening. So yeah, I've got a big catch up to do. So anyway, we've just popped out because Lawrence did the groceries alone yesterday, and we still needed salad. We're having hamburgers tonight. He's making them. So anyway, I popped out with him just to sort of stretch my legs really. We was going to walk or go on the bike, but it's forecasted the heavens are going to open yet again. So anyway, while I was there, I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago, one of my friends bought me some poinsettias. I think it was around November or something, a couple of years ago. And they just kept growing. Nothing could ever sort of kill them off. Anyway, they did finally both pop their little leafy clogs a couple of months ago, partly because I wasn't that good at watering them, and it was when we did have a little bit of dry weather. So I still got these really plain white pots. I always leave them sat on the the table, which is directly behind you, but it's right under a skylight, and plants seem to do really well there. So I actually don't know what these are. I'll have to look them up because there's I don't know if it's some kind of ficus plant, just from the local supermarket. So I grabbed them, and then I don't know what this is, like obviously some kind of cheese plant, but they were on sale. I don't know, they were less than €5 each. So I'm not going to water them because they've had a good feed. I thought that'd be quite nice on the table. And I mean, the poinsettias, I like them because my friend Yvette bought them for me. But yeah, I mean, they never, if you want the leaves to turn red, then there's a whole season of the year where they have to be in a minimum of like 12 hours pitch black, you know, like no sunlight or artificial lighting to sort of trick them into going red. And yeah, that's impossible in my house. So yeah, they were just sort of strange, sort of straggly plants that just wouldn't die. So yeah, they were nice, but I like these better. So let's see how they get on. Rest of the day, no plans at all. Lawrence and I started watching something on Netflix, and I can't for the life of me remember. Lawrence, what was that show we've just started watching on Netflix? Do you remember?
No.
We've literally just watched a few of them.
No, I can't remember.
Oh, that's terrible. We just started watching it as well. And we like to binge watch shows. Gosh, I can't remember what we've just started watching. Oh, about the Knights Templar. Nightfall, is it? Nightfall. We've just started watching Nightfall, which we were enjoying, but then we've discovered that Downton Abbey or a lot of series on Netflix, so I think we're going to start watching that as well. So I'm always open to hearing what you guys are watching. Love recommendations. If you've got any good shows, bear in mind that in the Netherlands we have a slightly different feed. Well, everybody has a different feed depending on what country you're in. So sometimes one of you guys will recommend a really good show and it's not actually on Netflix. Anyway, I'm going to unpack the little bag of groceries. Josh has become obsessed with smoothie making at the moment. So I bought a load of, I bought some fresh fruit and also some frozen fruit to put in the freezer for him. And he does it with I haven't got a smoothie maker. He does it with I've got a stick blender. So he normally, he's been doing it with like a banana, milk, and then other fruit. Like last week he was putting kiwi in, he put peanut butter in. So yeah, I thought, well, we only went to get lettuce salad and washing up liquids. And then I've come home with 2 plants and a load of frozen fruit. There you go. Okay, this week nothing exciting on the cards. Working all week, although I think on Thursday afternoon I might be going into the office, so that's going to be interesting. Let's see. Anyway, let's see how the week pans out, and yeah, you know what will happen. I'll take you with me. Just in my very messy craft room, I have to be super careful because I'm sat with a bowl of warm water amongst all my electrical stuff. Got a towel. Thinking when I last spoke to you guys, was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 9 o'clock at night here, or just coming up, and yesterday was so busy in work. I didn't stop, and today has also been, it's a really busy week, the whole week. But it's 9 o'clock and I am logging on to a Zoom call. Oh, sorry. Wrap around my mouse. Oh, I don't want to see the state of my desk here. It's horrendous. I'm logging on to a Zoom call because if you're into crafty podcasts, you'll know who I mean. My lovely friend Angela, who's knitting on the farm, has arranged for some of the Zoom ladies to do a little pamper session. So I think it's Angela's daughter. I and it's something to do with Neil's Yard. If you're in the UK, you've probably heard of Neil's Yard. They do all like essential oils and you know, creams and sort of, they're in the, it's like cosmetic kind of company, but yeah, all good stuff in it. So she sent us all, whoever's joining, like a little Neil's Yard remedies. She sent us all this little, it's like a little hand care treatment. So whoever said they wanted to join in, we're all going to do our little hand care treatment together on Zoom. And I think we're going to answer some questions about the products. So actually, should we do an unboxing? Because I've not actually, I shouldn't really, because I don't know what these products are, because I've been really good. So it says I need a bowl of warm water, a hand towel, and my sample pack, which comes in this super cute little, oh no, oh there's a tea bag in it. Oh, could have made a drink. Oh, it's fine. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's open it. I'm gonna be really naughty now. Angela, if you're watching, I'm sorry. This is going out after we've done the pamper session. So what have we got here? What's that? Melissa hand polish. Oh, it's this tiny little sample pot. Oh, I hope it's okay. Oh, that smells lovely. Although it's been sat upside down, so it's all stuck in the lid. Let's see if I can knock some of it down. That'll be okay. It's in little tiny samples. I'm assuming this is some kind of hand soak. Should we have a little sniff? I've got 5 minutes yet, so I'm not late. Don't want to be tardy. Can't open it now. Oh, that smells gorgeous. I don't know what's in it. It smells like a spa. There's some kind of citrus. Ooh, frankincense intense hand treatment serum. Oh, chamomile and lavender tea nighttime. So they also do tea. I wonder if I've got time to. Do you know, I think the kettle's still hot. I'm gonna pop down and if I'm doing a little pamper, I'm gonna pop down and make myself a tea. And there's a little packet of love hearts. Oh, okay, I'm gonna pop down. Obviously I won't film while I'm doing the pamper session because not everybody wants to be filmed. But I'll let you know either later or tomorrow or sometime in the week how I got on. Oh, I'm really excited now. Okay, I'm gonna run down really, really quickly and make my tea. Hope you can hear me. It's not too windy, but you never know how it picks up on the camera. So today's my short day. Sorry, it's a bit of blowout. William and I are just going into the village. I need to do a quick grocery shop, and then I need some school supplies as well. Last night the little pamper session thing was really nice, and I will be buying some of the Neil's Yard products, although I've got an issue with paying duty and yeah, postage at the moment. So I found a supplier here in the Netherlands. What I'll do, I'll put a link below. If you're in the UK, I'll put a link to Claire's web shop, so you can buy from her if you want. We did, I'll just stop. We did a bath soak, but just for our hands, and it was with lavender and arnica. Oh my gosh, it smelt so good. So I'm going to buy some of that and use it as a foot soak, especially with the arnica. And then we did like a hand scrub with gosh, what was in it now? Rose hip maybe. And then we followed up with a frankincense serum, and I've used it again today. It smells so good and my hands are really, really soft. So yeah, it was nice. Anyway, I'm gonna have a walk around the village first, pick a few bits, and then get some grocery. And then this evening we're just having curry for dinner. Well, we popped to the village and it ended up very expensive, and William's had a growth spurt, so he needed some new clothes. And we did some groceries, and now we've stopped for ice cream. I've got mocha and chocolate. What have you got, Will?
I've got strawberry, citrus and coconut.
Do you want to say what they are in Dutch?
Aardbei, kokos en citroen.
Aardbei is strawberry. And there's a massive black rain cloud to my left. So we're just having a little eat. And then I think we're going to go before it absolutely pours down. It feels so humid and muggy. So I think we're going to get another torrential fall to send Lawrence back to the boat. Oh, I hope you can see me. It's a really bad blowout. Driving in the wrong direction for the camera lighted, I suppose. I'm actually en route to work. It's Thursday afternoon. I think I mentioned it. And the normal route I go, you might recall, I've got this really, really long tunnel that I drive through. That's closed for a whole year. So it's taken me, I followed Google Maps, it's taken me in a different direction, which I've driven there before, I wouldn't know it off the top of my head, but yeah, it was like, it takes you through Amsterdam. I don't like driving in Amsterdam at the best of times, especially in the bigger family car, because yeah, you're dealing with cyclists and taxis and buses and trams and other cars, and I've already witnessed 2 foreign number plates or almost having head-on collisions. So anyway, I'm not that far now, so in the blink of an eye I'll be talking to you probably on my way home. Gosh, I do not miss that journey home. Oh, I think I mentioned it earlier, hours and hours ago for me, that the main route that I go through is closed, and the route Google Maps sent me through did put me in a big circle, almost sent me back to the beginning, which meant I had to go through Amsterdam again in rush hour. So not the greatest experience. It would have been nice to have filmed it actually, because the way I drove was past the Maritime Museum, just gorgeous building, and near there is a nice I think it's like a science and industry museum called Nemo, but anyway, I was busy trying to concentrate. So I've just come off the highway and I'm going to go through my old regular route, driving through Amsterdamse Bos. And if you don't know what that is, it's a big national park just on the outskirts, like the suburb of Amsterdam. And that was always the way I drove into work and home from work. So it would be nice to drive through there because it's gorgeous. It should be very leafy and very green right now, and hopefully not too busy. So I'll swing you around and let's have a look at some nature. Look at the state of me. I just been to the physio. Oh, I almost fell asleep because She massaged my shoulder. Well, first of all, I had a lot of pain. I had dry needling in my bottom, which was so painful. But then she just did like a sports massage on my shoulder, my neck, which actually was quite relaxing. And after I must have started nodding off. I'm actually struggling to keep my eyes open because it's like feels really bright outside and you blind face down. I've got all eyes down my face. I was like a panda. I've managed to clean myself up a bit, but missed a bit. It's quite windy today, and I just saw that the windmill was turning, so that's nice. I don't know what it is. I've seen this windmill like a gazillion times, and it just makes me smile every time I see it. I don't know, I just find it such a cheerful sight. Anyway, I've not had coffee yet, so I'm gonna go home. Gosh, I'm really tempted to go back to bed. I will not do that. I don't want to waste the day, but I think I'm gonna go home, get a coffee, and then I think at 11:30, yeah, we've got to go to William's school to meet his new mentor. Yeah, 2 of them I think he's got again. Yeah, just to discuss what he wants to do. It's an I was going to say it in Dutch then. It's a parent, student and teacher meeting. That's what it means. OLM. Ouder, Leerling and Mentor. Yeah. Oh God, can't you tell I'm half asleep? Okay, I'm going to go home and get some coffee. Last night I was in a coma. I slept dead. My gosh, going to the office yesterday, I mean, it wasn't a heavy session. It was a project meeting, which was productive, but you know, heavy on the brain, the grey matter. But my gosh, I was like dead. Lawrence made dinner, so I didn't have to bother about that. But my gosh, I managed to I think I lasted till 11 o'clock at night, and then I could feel, you know, your head starts nodding, and I went to bed. I was out. The minute my head went on the pillow, gone. And I still feel quite tired this morning. But anyway, good. I hope that's a good sign. I hope that means we can start going into the office. Anyway, I'm lingering outside the gym because that's where the physio is. People probably think I'm either talking to myself, they don't know about us, or I'm just odd, or both. I don't know. Right, coffee. Gosh, the house is a tip. Still dinner pots from last night. Straighten this up, shall I? Went really well at the school. It's a nice school. We met his mentor and one of his teachers. That's what we did. On the way home, sorry, I'll explain what I'm doing in a minute. On the way home, we swung by our favourite bakery. Plug, Hullerman. Joshua's friend Lars, that's his mum and dad own this company. They were friends of ours. Lawrence has got sausage roll, got a ham cheese croissant. Sorry, I'm rustling, sorry. No, I'm going to put the kettle on, but that kettle is so noisy, so I've not flicked it on. Anyway, the Zayman, the sort of budget shop where I bought some wool from, I'll explain in a minute, is opposite the bakery in our village. So I said to Lawrence, hold on, I'm just going to pop in because I want to see if they've got a stray ball of that nice green colour that I'm crocheting my blanket with. Because yeah, you know, if there's always one or two when they've discontinued something. Imagine my surprise, they had a whole shelf full of the wool. They didn't have any of the blue, but I'm finished with that. So, well, I'll show you the finished product in the next podcast. This is the granny square blanket I've been crocheting, and I'd ran out of there was only one green in the shop when I started making the blanket, which I've used in the granny square. I've made some individual rose motifs, so I'm making little leaves, and then I'm carrying them around. I think I'm gonna do a peacoat edge at the end. So there was loads of this. This is 80% wool, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. If you're in the Netherlands, this is it. It's a joy to knit with. It's so soft. Crochet with. Also knit. I've knitted with it. It's so soft. But the colours, they're like they've got these really strong, vibrant autumn shades in at the moment. But these pastely ones, they're lovely. They're really vintage, you know, the colours of them. So I've got, I'm going to crochet another blanket. I've got a big bag of wool. I bought some more. I've got loads of the cream and the green. I think I'm going to do another granny in those shades because I've really, really enjoyed getting back into crochet again. Oh, it's so nice. But anyway, I'll show you that. So when I pulled up, sorry, half undressed. When I pulled up in the car, there was a post van blocking the driveway, and there was a box delivered for me on the doorstep. And then it's talking about there's a launch. I think I know what it's for. There's a launch worth celebrating. So I've just opened it. Little bottle of wine. Can of beer. A Rooibos iced tea, lime and ginger. Oh, that looks nice. A soft drink. Bottle noches. These are peanuts, and they've got like a nice crispy shell on the outside. They're delicious. And barbecue chips. But doesn't say what we're celebrating. I think I know what it is, but that's a bit premature because I think the launch is delayed till September if it's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, I don't care. I've got a nice goodie box. That was quite nice. If you've been around for a while, you'll know that all through the last 2 years, my company have sent packages, you know, on and off, and we've not had one for a while because technically pre-summer we were starting to sort of move into a more normal phase, and that didn't happen. So yeah, really nice. Oh, I make good use of that. Anyway, at this point, yet again, I've waffled and waffled all week long. I don't know what days I've filmed on and what I've said, and probably repeated myself more times than I would care to imagine. So I am going to wrap up this week's weekly vlog and say once again, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I really appreciate it. I ran a little Instagram post yesterday, so that would have been Thursday. Not sure when I think hopefully you're watching this on Sunday, but whenever you're watching this, yesterday in real time now, asking for people to share either their own podcast, their own YouTube channels, or recommend to others on my feed. I did a little Instagram story for it. So if you are on Instagram and you missed that, go back and check. It's a yellow picture, and loads of people participated and listed loads and loads of podcasts and channels. So of which some of them I'm now following myself. So if you're looking for a really good recommendation for anything crafty related and you're on Instagram, go back, check the feed, and hopefully you find some new people to waffle at you, hopefully. Thanks again, and I will see you in either the next vlog or maybe a podcast. We'll see how I'm doing for time. Take care, stay safe.